Well, I just asked a lad about lube, and they have dry lube, and I once tried that, and my chain went rusty. He squirted it on, and it didn't seem like there was anything on, and rust formed. I thought, well, dry. What the hell is dry lube? Well, like I said, when I had some ages ago, I think I had my CB 1300 then. Squirt it on, it all seemed to evaporate, and I thought I must be leaving something behind. But then, like I said, it went rusty. Anyway, the dry stuff was £11.20 something. And I said, is Philip here? Oh, he's on holiday in Cyprus. I said, Cyprus? And I said, I was going to say about buying my spare camera and then doing motorbike walk-arounds and reviews of these models, and then taking them for a tootle around the area maybe for 10 minutes. Rev the engine. Can you hear that? Bandit Nev said there's no need for another microphone picking the engine noise up, because we can hear it. And I thought, well, you can hear a sort of a whine, not my voice, just that Honda whine that Hondas have. Yep, come on, Elvis. I was saying to someone, it was Tony, I got a near miss with a bus. I was tootling out like that, and the bus actually accelerated towards me. I thought, are they all mad? Was he trying to ram into me, or was he just in a rush because of his timetable? Silly sod. Smoking at the wheel. What if the wind blew the end off and it went in his eye? Maybe that's something else you're going to clamp down on after a mobile phone while driving. Smoking while driving. You shouldn't do anything apart from hold the bloody wheel in your hands. Oh, look at them. We're going to see all the blue skies over the hills with grey skies. Are you going to turn, Albert? No. That's why I braked on that little run with Mandy. Have you all seen Mandy's video where I braked like a twerp? Because I thought, similar to that, a turning, and I thought that car is going to pull right across us, and he didn't. And I don't think Mandy was very happy because she was behind me. I know you can be overcautious, can't you? If you brake because you think something's going to happen and then someone runs it back here. A bit silly being too overcautious, but I think if you're watching, see, what about that? You were weaving about then. If you watch too many of them crash videos, I think that can make you a bit paranoid. We shouldn't really watch them, should we? Do you watch them, all them dash cam things? All the bloody shops will be closing shortly, 3:45. What's he talking to? What did she say then? Slow down, I'm trying to get across. Oh, them brakes are biting very well now. I think everything's squared off nicely. I was saying to Ian McMullen, for the price of that day out in Worley, with taxis and a takeaway and beer and a couple of double whiskies, I could have bought new brake pads all the way around. But that little Clitheroe booze up session was the week before payday. I was sort to treat myself. Last year I was planning on doing it regular every payday. I thought I'll have a Clitheroe day out, go down at 2:30 and then get the 7:15 bus home, because it's just enough, isn't it? 5 hours on the beer. I'm in the wrong lane. Yes, I was going to explore that new estate, but I'll have to go up here now. I'll just go up to the first turn off and back down again. No rise a waste of time, is it? They'll grow for need to watch. I think I'll be doing this at 5:30 in the morning. 5. Yeah, we're looking on a map last night because it said meet at junction 4, a local biker, Paul Horton, he organises ride-outs. Yeah, it's Ewood Point number 4, it said meet at 9 AM, another one getting up early. And he said we're going to the Ponderosa Cafe in North Wales. I thought, bloody hell. Another 9 o'clock start, well why? Why leave it so late? So late, silly son. I mean early, why start so early? Why not say meet at 11? You'll get there by 1, do some tootling around Wales and come back after tea, you know, have an evening meal. Who wants to get up when it's early? I left it then because the bloody sticky gears are still in 3rd or 4th. You should always change down to 1 before you actually stop, shouldn't you? Silly sod. Like I just said to that lad in Yules, I said, yeah, I've got some really, I've forgotten the name, it's Lucas, isn't it? I said, I've got some really sticky, slick oil additive that I used to put in my engine, but I said, I got it because I thought it'd make the sticky on the gears a bit more loose. But it didn't. You think it would do, you think it'd stick to all the gearbox and make it nice and smooth to engage into the gear position, but it didn't. Honda gears are notorious for being clunky and sticky and not changing when you want them to. There are hills. Is that a blue sky or a grey sky? You're pulling in all of it. Yeah, I should be up them, shouldn't I? Countryside Tootle instead of Retail Park Tootle. It's alright, I'll tootle then. No, I wasn't going to get the bike out at all. I was meant to be taking, well, I took loads of photos of my Titanic stuff. I was going to do some Beetle books, stick them on eBay this evening and go to bed early because I'm on early next week. But no, I thought I'll go to the shop, inquire about lube and then maybe go somewhere, but my guts are playing up. I got stomachache this morning, couldn't go to the bog. I hope I go before I go to bed. Right, Albert? it's all dressed in black, but you can sort of see him, can't you? So how car drivers don't see you. Sorry mate, I didn't see ya! Smidges and things. He's beyond me, but like I said, I always wear high vis just for that little extra bit of vision. And also, if anything does happen, the police tend to be a bit more sympathetic if you're wearing high vis. You know, they assume you're a sensible biker. Because when I had my last smash, or should I say someone smashed into me, when the police come, I said, I'm wearing a high vis, I lay on floor with my bad legs swelling up. I said, yeah, I was wearing this high vis vest and he still rammed into me. You know, I said that on purpose to get the point home to the police officer. Oh, now then, yeah, that's a construction site. And someone said that's a new Iceland warehouse. So imagine working there for a decent company, 40 hours, closer to home. There's a pub down there, Red Lion, it's 1735. Yeah, so I'll be applying at Iceland. Spy Subway, Krispy Kreme donuts. Greg's. KFC. EG what? Oh, EG Group. Is that KFC? Oh yeah, it's got it outside there. KFC, not open yet. Still under construction. Starbucks cafe. A cafe. Lots of building projects in there. Either new housing estates or new units going up. And it's sort of refreshing that some businesses are doing well these days, enough to expand into new buildings. And Iceland, yeah, must be doing a bomb if they're making a huge new warehouse. I think I'll go home. I was going to head to the hills and go on a tootle, but should I go on via the scenic route with the bike? Just change from first straight into third. Don't need a second gear on this bike. And I'm well wrapped up for this cold. Got one of my leather waistcoats on and a cheap leather jacket, a thin one. And then this blue Cordura jacket underneath. Well, I could go to PC World and ask about microphones. Should I? Why not, as the lights are on green? I once asked before and I just got blank straight. Oh what? I said I'm after a twin microphone for my action cam. Oh. And they just after selling your computer, so they don't know anything about little, what do you call them, accessories like that, do they? You think they would do. Yeah, I can't film in there, so I'll knock it off. You see, I got hardly see that camera's too big. I said no, it's a predator cam. If you look at pictures of predator, if they'd have called it that, I think it would have sold a lot more. Predator cam, because it looks like that shoulder cannon that Predator has. And now as a viewing angle, I moved it up a bit because it had dropped last week. I cut open the black insulation tape, stuffed some fluffy velcro in, and then put some more tape on. I was thinking winter. It's like this in winter, isn't it? Grey, sort of nondescript skies, but -10. Right, I think I'll make this my last video. I'll go home. I'll let you know if they do have any twin microphones.